See that double chin? It's gone. Honestly, for a bride, you might not need to do it this much. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Uwaz, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this look. So this is a bridal inspired makeup look. I decided to put that as well, just to represent, yes. Basically, I am going to be showing you guys from start to finish, like the foundation, the contour, the eyeshadow, the eyebrows, every single thing on how to create this glowy bridal makeup look. So if you're here and you still have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you are notified whenever I upload new videos. Now, without further delay, let's hop into the video. I've already gone ahead and moisturized my skin. First thing I am going to do is my brows. To start, I'm going to be using this Benefit brush. So I'm just going to use that to brush my brows in the direction that I want them to go. As you can see, my brow needs some TLC. Yes, I haven't been to the beautician for a while now. So now this is done. So today I am going to be using this Benefit Cow Brow. So I'm using the number 5. I tend to start from the end. So if you see, I'm just going to do that and extend my brow a little bit because my brow it's something else, you guys. I just extend it a little bit here. So I'm just going to take my brush just to soften that brow a little bit. I'm just going to brush it out. Okay, now that I've finished filling in the brow, I'm going to clean the brows. And to clean my brows today, I'm using this brush by Morphe. You can see it's very flat. This is the type of brush I like to use to clean my underbrow. And also, I'm going to be using this concealer by Elf Cosmetics, and it's called a Deep Chestnut. This is closer to my skin tone. See, that concealer is so close to my skin tone. Actually, I believe it's my exact skin tone. So I'm going to start from the front. Just going to start here. This is how I like to clean my brow. I start from there and I just bring the product down a little bit and then go in. So you can see it blends really well with my skin. Okay, I'm going to take this brush by Reed Techniques and I'm just going to use that to buff the excess product into my skin and just smooth that out. If you don't have a brush, you can also use your hand and just buff that into your skin or your eyelid. So can you see that? So now for the top brow, we are going to use the same product on top. And if you see the way I'm holding my hand, I'm just going to go like this on top and just follow that line. This point, you need to be very careful and make sure that you don't make no mistake. See, I tint my face a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And I am coming back here and just making sure. You can go back in and apply product. If you don't have enough product, you can go back into your concealer and just apply more there. There you go. And I take the buffing and just buff that into my skin. Okay, now to get rid of this boxy look, I'm just going to take my eyebrow spoolie and just fade that in a little bit out. So you don't see where it starts, kind of. Don't know if you can see it. It's not as boxy as it looked initially. So that's basically what I do. Because of the look we're going for, the bridal look, we want it to be natural. So I'm going to be using the same concealer just as eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to be putting that all over my lid before I go in with any color. However, I'm going to set this before I go in with any color because, as you know, your sister's got hooded eyes, so if I don't set it, it's going to crease. So to set, I am taking a color from this Morphe palette. I'm going to take this color, which is, I'm thinking of taking this color. It has to be like a matte shade. Okay, now that it's set, as you can see, it's all set and done. The colors I'm going to be using will be coming from this palette, this Morphe palette. It's this Morphe palette and it's called 35B. So the first shade I am going to be using for my transition shade, or it's going to be this purple color. I'm going to use that as a transition shade just in my outer V. I'm just going to apply that here. We are kind of trying to create that smoky effect, and I'm going to bring this forward a little bit. Just blend it, blend. The key to a perfect or seamless look, it's blending. You just need to blend. Okay, now I'm gonna take this shade, this one. It's like a pinky kind of shade, and I think it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Yeah, it's got some shimmer inside as well. So I'm just going to apply that to my lid, and I'm just going to press that in here like so. So I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the first shade, and I'm going to just blend that here. Just kind of blend that color on top of the one I just applied. Just to make the lid pop a little bit, I'm going to be adding this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow. I'm just going to be tapping that on top of here, so it just gives you that shine, especially when you take pictures. It just makes it pop. Wow, that's basically what we're doing. I always do this with my brides. So you can see, just apply that all over. For brides, I always like to use a gel liner, and you all know my favorite gel liner. It's Inglot's gel liner in number 77. Okay, to line, I try to not do too big a liner, so I'm going to come closer to my eyes. As you can see, I have a mirror in front of me. I'm just going to line very close to my eyelash or my lashes. And that is just about it. The mascara I'm using is by Maybelline. It's a Maybelline mascara. I'm just going to use the mascara on my natural lash before going in with Forces. And I'm gonna do it like so. Okay, today I'm using this Forces by Uwaz, and it's called the Laila lash. I am going to just apply that. I like to close my eye a little bit before putting it in, and I'm just going to apply that like so. Now they're on, so I'm just going to press it together with my natural lash. I'm going to do that and just, yes, we are done. Now we're going to move on to the face. Now for the face, I am going to be using a primer, and this is the e.l.f. primer. It's poreless face primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on. What I'm going to do to avoid using so much foundation, I'm going to conceal all my dark spots on my face first before I apply foundation. So for today, I'm using this concealer by e.l.f., the same concealer I use on my eyebrows. I'm just going to conceal my dark spots first. Some clients have a very good skin, so this step you will skip. So I'm going to take the same brush that I use for my face and for my eyes. I'm going to just dab this into my skin. I kind of just got rid of all the dark spots on my skin. Can you just see that? On my eye bags, everything is completely gone before I go in with the foundation. I'm going to be using my Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in Macao, and with this brush by Techniques. It's called the Expert face brush. I'm just going to squeeze out like 2 pumps. That's actually 3. You can see this is basically what I've got. It's not a lot, but this should be enough to cover my whole face, especially because I've already covered a lot of spots. So I'm just going to start by applying that here. Just going to continue blending this all over my face and making sure that I get all the corners. And don't forget the neck, guys. Always ensure you bring that foundation down on the neck, because you don't want that line of demarcation. For concealer, it's the same principle. If the bride have a very good skin, there is no need for concealer. Guys, do not go and start concealing because you need to conceal. No need for that. It's your wedding day. You don't want to look like a clown. You just want to look glowy, natural looking. You know, you should look natural as much as you can possibly look, except if the brides want it to be loud. There are some brides that they tell you what they want, so you give them what they ask for. So if that's what they want, then you give them that. And today for my contour, I'm going to be using this Benai contour palette, and I'm taking this brush. I'm taking this dark color. For me personally, I use this color, kind of mix it together. That contour is very subtle, it's very soft, so I'm going to contour here as well. And then the double chin. See that double chin? It's gone. Okay, to set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Mercier Translucent powder. I'm just going to use that to set my under eye. I do not bake for brides, especially if I'm going to be with the bride all day. I will not do any baking because I'm going to be there to fix any shine or anything that comes out after. But if a bride just want me to come in and do their makeup in the morning and go, I didn't tend to bake. But when I bake, I always set first before baking so that there's no flashback. I'm going to be using this Sleek contour palette in medium. I'm going to take this shade and just set my contour as well. For the nose, I'm going to take a smaller brush. It's a fluffy brush. I think this one is by Kiko, and it's number 56. I'm just going to use that to set my nose as well. I like to bring the contour up here a little bit just to reduce that place and make it look slimmer. I do the same thing. Can you see that? Ooh. My nose look snatched. I've just paid some money to do some plastic surgery. 5 minutes plastic surgery. Can you see that? Ooh. My nose is pointy. Look at that nose. Honestly, for a bride, you might not need to do this much, but try as much as you can to make it look natural. That's the look you should be going for, a natural look. To finish the under eye, I'm going to take a very tiny brush and I'm going to take that first shade that we used, this one. I am going to put that underneath along my lash line. for my highlighter, I am going to be using this Urban Decay highlighter. It's very subtle. I'm just going to outline my lips. Now the lips are lined, I'm going to take a color from this color lip wheel. I'm just going to use my lip brush and apply a little bit in the middle. You can actually leave the lip like this. It looks perfectly fine. But because of the look we're going for, we want this glowy looking skin, you know, you just want this vibe. So for that simple reason, I'm going to be using this lip gloss. I'm just going to apply that on top. And this is by Fenty Beauty. I'm just going to apply the lip gloss onto there. Okay, to finish the look, don't forget to set your face. I'm going to be spraying this makeup setting spray by Elf Cosmetics. I'm just going to spray that all over. Okay, this looks perfect. Just let me go and sort out my hair and I'll come back to you guys. Here is the finished look. Just added that a little bit. It looks very natural, it's very subtle, and the lashes are not over the top. So these are the lashes that I would use for bride, except the bride requests for a smaller one, because some of them, I think this is a bit too dramatic for them. So you always have to cater to the need of your clients. Personally, if I was to go to a makeup artist, this is how I would like them to do my makeup. I would want to look as natural as possible. At the same time, I am glowing. Can you see that shine? Yes. So this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button on your way out. And don't forget to click the bell notification so you are notified whenever I upload new videos. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.
GJ. Funky for gang, baby. ED, oh. Oh, yeah, do. ED, oh. Oh, yeah, do, me. See, I want you to know that I'm from a beautiful country where we call Nigeria. Everything we want, we got.